Oh, that's needs food. I need to. Why is this never connected? Okay. Could anyone try talking now? Just for a test? Alright. Oh, it's not that one.
No, I can't.
There we go.
Who needs to talk?
Anyone.
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 Well, that's not my name.
Oh, but alright, I'm gonna turn you up, turn Benji up, turn my Marty
I don't
up.
speak, so I'm nonverbal.
And I think, yeah, I think Aries just comes through. Hello, everyone. We're just setting up. Hope you're all well.
You wanna knock down my door?
Oh, yes. Yes. I do it, do touch.
Give it a yes.
There you are. Knock. Allow. Mute. There we go. You should
Do
get
you remember
it.
how to play this game?
Ish.
What? Oh, what's a dinosaur? I thought you said, "What is the answer?" And I'm like,
What is the answer?
It's kind of a.
I heard what is the
cyclical,
Death Star, so
What is the Death Star?
What is the Death Star?
And I was trying to remember, what did we do last time so that Aries wasn't echoing so much? Did I just mute him, or what was? I don't remember what we did. I had to turn somebody down low. I feel like
2 times ago we fixed it, I thought, and then on last time I don't think we were doing anything, so I don't remember.
last time I just like muted basically whenever Aries talks because I was like, heck.
Well, the way you're meant to do it is you're meant to reduce your microphone's gain, and which will reduce its ability to pick up stuff,
Right.
and then you increase the post gain, which is basically you reduce the physical volume of the microphone, then you increase the software volume, and that makes the area that it picks up sound from smaller.
I'll try that. I'm gonna sound really low for a minute. Actually, please turn me up if you need to.
I usually sound low, so
Where's my
I
mic?
can't even.
Doo-doo-doo.
Yeah, they can't even hear me on my stream. Cool.
Neat.
Good thing I checked.
Filters. I'll have to change this later. All right.
I love how it just decides to disconnect my audio.
Oh, it does that for me too. I'm very okay.
I don't even believe in dinosaurs. Do you see a dinosaur?
Dinosaurs
Looks around
didn't exist.
generally, broadly.
Broadly.
I see dinosaurs every day. What are you talking about?
Every day.
I see dinosaurs. People.
Pigeons everywhere, little fuckers.
Okay.
Fun fact.
think I'm okay.
Dinosaurs.
That is a fun fact.
Very fun fact.
Very fun fact. Okay, I think I'm okay.
I'm gonna go rescue my food.
Go get your food. We starting soon. Just getting ready. Aries, do you want to try talking to see if whatever I did helps?
Not really. I'm just sort of sitting here vibing.
Thank you.
Okay. Cat's staring at me.
Meow.
He's like full down loaf, just glaring at me because I'm not paying attention to him and you're not paying attention to him. Unacceptable.
Unacceptable.
You even got his ears back. He's like full airplane mode, just sneaker.
Baby.
But he's also falling asleep.
What's wrong, baby? Come here. You see my hand? Yeah. Picture. There you go. Airplane ears.
I need to come visit sometime so I can get a dose of kitty.
Yes. I'll tell you what. Come over and bring the latest volume of Go with the Wind.
Sounds like a deal.
Dope.
It escaped.
Your
Your
food
dinner
escaped?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
Escaped out the oven.
Oh no.
Sounds like you didn't cook it long enough.
Indeed.
It's still running away.
It's gonna sounds like your oven's running.
Oh my god.
Whap, whap.
Whap, whap.
Is your refrigerator running? Well, you better go get it back.
Gotta go catch it.
Got him.
Why are my frames dropping? Oh no. What's happening?
That's because
Why does Dr. Pepper come in a can?
What do I... Why?
Because his wife left him.
Yeah. I was like, I know this is gonna be a suggestive joke. Okay.
I just got one thing to say to that. Sounds painful.
I think it's supposed to be bottle,
Ugh.
which sounds
So-
a little less painful.
Late term circumcision.
You just twist.
Oh god, no.
Twist and shout.
I was actually gonna say that.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
think I keep saying to Akame, I'm not funny. I just steal other funny people's jokes out of their heads.
The telepathy. Are we not joint chatted because, or is no one saying anything?
No one is saying anything, but we are also not joint chatted. Oh, I'm silly. There we go.
Okay.
I
Close
always
the
forget to
window.
click the button. Yeah, okay. I was like, Benji's in. It's shared chat. No, it's not. Chat check. Thank you, Corwin. You're on a 3-stream streak.
I was a host for 2 of them.
Yeah, I know.
What's the other one?
Viewing?
Yeah, the
Blueprints?
Wednesday blueprints.
Yes, the
I
one
briefly
where I
popped by.
was gonna stream with Mochi, but then her PC decided to.
You were
Die.
hosting blueprints?
No. I was playing it, but I was going to co-stream with Mochi.
Oh, he said he was hosting too.
Oh no, the other one I was hosting was book club.
Yes.
That was on
I
Tuesday.
thought book club was the first one.
Well,
It
the
was on-
second
it
one
was
I'm
on
hosting
first.
is today.
Excuse me, I'm hosting this one.
Yeah, chair chat works. I can see pee pee poo poo, Benji.
Eloquent
Pee-pee
as
poo-poo,
usual.
man.
Pee pee poo poo, man.
You won't laugh when he kills you. You seen that?
No, I don't really want to. Though.
It's
It
a
seems silly.
stupid Photoshop of a movie poster. I'll just post the Reddit link because I'm lazy. I don't remember what the original
So silly.
I don't remember what the original poster is. The Bye Bye Man. That's what it is.
That's fair. There actually was a movie for the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
I don't believe you.
It's I'm
It's
serious.
like a student meme film.
Probably was a student meme film, but it exists.
Are you just looking at the poster that I posted and thinking, wow, it looks like a real movie poster?
No, I've I've seen it. It played at a theater here.
You
'cause
watched it?
No, there's a
No.
local theater here. I'm pretty sure it's a Canadian film, and it played at that theater.
Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
There's a bucket.
2024.
Yeah.
A paranoid young man launches a bizarre crime spree against the citizens of Toronto.
Yeah, and the director was there at the showing.
Yeah, and all 2 people.
Oh,
who
I'm sure.
watched it.
Oh yeah.
That's
Has Neil Armstrong in it.
Canadian pop, but it's like half the Canadian population, though.
The top billed cast is Neil Armstrong,
Damn.
spelled differently.
I was gonna say he's fallen far, but I guess that's only normal when you come back from the moon.
Indeed.
Also, I left a meme for you in the
In Discord?
in Discord, Ekame,
Let me see.
Believe in Discord.
specifically for you.
Oh. Let's see, Dank Memes. Oh. Perfect. Y'all won't believe where I am right now. It's very good.
Did you see the video I posted?
The video.
It's
Oh,
it's
the
a
one just above it.
it's a funny video. You've
I
probably
have
seen
not
it
watched
before.
it yet.
What I didn't realize is that the streamer's name is Hekame.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't even. I was wondering why you were like. I was like wondering what the lol was for, because I was like, is that just because the video was funny? But then now that you say the name,
Heckama, yeah.
Ekame,
Nice.
I didn't make that connection.
Shout out to Hekame.
Who I've never seen a
for
stream
sounding
of.
like Hekame.
Yeah. She's probably a much more popular streamer, and she's but everyone's like, you sound like another streamer I know who's got like probably 500 less subs than you do.
I don't know. She can't have that many subs because she doesn't open her mouth when she speaks, and that's weird. So,
Nah, yeah, well.
like you know how some people it's like they kind of talk like this without moving their mouth much.
Like a thin line.
Yeah, well, that's not her. She actively talks like this. It's actually crazy. She just doesn't open her mouth.
Oh, that's kind of unnerving.
It's really weird.
Ew, I don't like that.
Why are you talking like that?
Why?
Alien.
She's not human. Alright, well, it's
I'm a genetic freak.
8:25.
I'm not normal.
Did we want to quickly recap and get into it, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone else remember what happened? Because my short-term memories fried.
I remember
so-
there was an NPC that died spectacularly in defense of the child.
Yes,
Not
that
really,
was
but-
the pilot, the helicopter pilot.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh
the
yeah,
pilot.
we
2 hours longer than he was supposed to.
we made our own Gennaro.
Yeah,
Our
basically.
very own. Actually, our own Gennaro probably would have been the guy who had about 2 seconds of screen time at the very first
Yeah.
scene.
Yes,
The guide.
Doug.
Doug.
Gary.
Yes.
Gary Johnson.
Gary.
I remembered that.
Yes.
I didn't read that from a page.
Mm-hmm. And then I somehow made it to the, like the lobby building area, met up with Doug and Daniel, and I think we were heading to a control room
Yeah.
to try to try to figure out if we could get some comms out or something.
We were
you
basically
all
about
made
to
it to the
enter the
control
control room.
Yeah.
Let's not forget about the Carnotaurus, though.
Oh yeah, he's just chilling
no,
outside.
let's absolutely forget about the Carnotaurus.
He's stomping
Especially
around.
Benji.
Yes. That doesn't
The what?
exist at all. The Carnotaurus.
He's probably gone by now, but he was there. He's left.
Imagine it has just literally been 3 weeks in like, you know, in game time as well.
Yeah.
Why we raided the kitchen before we got into the control room. We had to stay around for 3 weeks in here.
Yeah.
Had to make sure the Carnotaurus was gone.
Oh, thank you, Adobe. It says this seems like a long document. You want me to summarize
Oh.
it for you?
Oh my god.
It's like, what are you, 12? It's 18 pages, and most of it's pictures.
Mm-hmm.
That seems hard to read.
Does baby not want to read? Mommy will read it for you.
Mommy Adobe.
Yeah, so you guys were attempting to get into the control room, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I
It's
forget.
the
Did
room where you
we?
control the dinosaurs, right?
Yeah. Did we go to the control room, or was that like that's the plan?
I think
next,
we
is
were
to
making
find
our way
that?
to it.
Yeah, I think we were basically at the door and we're like, okay,
end
let's
here.
call it now.
Yeah.
Because it was late.
Yes.
So yeah, we were about to enter.
Alright, everyone's favorite chapter, control.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you open the door, and it's
Full of dinosaurs.
it's just like wall to wall full of dinosaurs. They can't
Full of
like there's no space in between, just like a pile of frogs kind of style.
Yeah.
Perfect. Then we'll be able to move.
So the man, my brain's not working. So the power is out, I
Right.
believe,
Yes.
on the island, right? Yeah. So, you basically enter into this dark room, with, you know, I'm not even gonna bother trying to describe it to you because it's the fucking control room from Jurassic Park.
It's fair.
It looks like that. So if you haven't seen Jurassic Park, fuck you, get off my stream.
All right.
We gotta
He
laugh.
beat me to it.
I'm back.
Wait, weren't you literally there when we watched it?
No,
Nope.
Corin wasn't.
Oh, okay.
I
Wait,
missed
have you
out
not
on
seen it?
that book club. I think I'm not sure if I've ever like watched the whole thing or if I've only seen like bits and pieces of it. It's hard to tell because it's so omnipresent in pop culture that I have clearly memories of watching parts of it. But like that could just be from like seeing memes. I don't know.
Yeah.
I legitimately do
A lot
not
of
know
memes.
if I've seen the movie or not.
So it just looks like a bunch of computers
Lots of computers.
and desks and
All
stuff.
here.
Yeah,
Power's off.
the heart of the machine. Yeah, it's all off.
Okay. Is there... I don't even know if the kid would be the one to look for it, really, but Ekami wants to look for it.
I bet the kid thinks he's the one to look for it.
Sure. Maybe do a scavenge or something to look for if there's any instructions about, like, finding a breaker or, like, turning the power back on in case of failure or something.
Yeah. So you could do a safety move, scavenge,
Yeah.
scavenge, in which you will tell a story.
Oh!
And
Yes, I will, in fact. Okay, I'll pull that up.
What's your clever stat, by the way?
+1. Do you have a better one?
Oh, I have +2.
Oh, you know what? I might I might offer you to do that then.
Uh-oh, they're metagaming.
Well, it's also literally, it says, when some or all of you act together. So I'm guessing, because I'm guessing we're
fair.
all searching this room.
Oh yeah.
Probably, yeah.
So it's the hero in the best position to succeed roles. So,
Yeah.
but I was like, the kid can still tell the story.
Sure, I could do that.
Makes
Oh yeah,
sense.
yeah. This one time,
no. I haven't really told this to like, I'm just gonna pull Doug and well, I'm gonna like be near Doug and like kind of try to get the attention of Daniel as we're all looking around, and I'm gonna be like, have I ever told you guys like I don't think I've ever told you like a secret. I don't tell many people of it because I mean that's what they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be secrets.
Hey, you guys want to know a secret?
You wanna know a secret? You know what? Like I haven't really like I put on a brave face, but I'm secretly like super scared of pigs. They're so round, and I don't know what they're gonna do next. They're unpredictable, and I'm just gonna like twiddle with something as I'm telling the story. That's what I'm secretly scared of. That's my story.
That's your story.
That's my story. It's just tell
That's not a story.
what you're secretly scared of. That's what it is. That's all it says.
Is it really?
Yeah, what you're secretly scared of.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought they were supposed to be like, this is a time that something happened to me, and I was bit by a pig one time, and that's why I'm afraid of them. You know, not like
Yes, but that assumes we're good at playing this game.
yeah, but I'm not, so somebody has to be.
A pig.
I don't know about that.
A pig bit my finger once at the zoo. Done.
Charlie bit my finger.
Charlie bit my finger.
All right,
Oh, fuck.
let's roll.
You've done this.
That's a success. 2 5s.
Have you ever failed?
Yes, I have. I think I don't know if I failed or I've gotten some. Like I know at least once I failed, but the +2 made it like a 7 to 9 basically.
So what are you looking
So I'm assuming we're looking for a power generator or something to be able to use this equipment,
Yes.
turn it on.
Or instructions.
So there's not like a generator in this room because that'd be insane. But you are able to find fairly easily like the direction of the cable runs and stuff. So if you were to follow them, you could. They would likely lead to
Yes,
A
a
generator.
power source
Power
or
source.
something we could.
Okay.
Well, shall we follow the cables and try and get this control room running so we can figure out how to get the hell out of here?
Yeah, I'm staying with you guys. Wherever you're going, I'm going. I'm terrified. I'm a 10-year-old kid.
I was gonna suggest someone stays behind to maybe boot everything up and we get it running, but if you're staying with us and Doug's already going, then I guess all three of us are going and we'll return here together.
What was the head cannon in this? Was it what's the setting? Is it like 80s like Jurassic Park, or is it like now?
I don't know if we ever did. We establish that?
I
I don't think we ever-
actually established a time frame. We just dropped on an island and a man died.
Yeah.
And we
It's
learned that all of Akami's characters keep killing people.
So does anyone have an opinion on that?
I mean, it could just be
I mean,
modern day.
I figure it's modern-ish day, maybe like not today, but like a decade or two ago at most.
What I'm trying to determine is whether or not all of you would just automatically know how to use a computer.
Ah.
I think
I'm
fairly.
gonna actively
well.
say that Daniel doesn't know how to computer.
He's
Okay.
never actually seen a computer before.
Like, he's seen them. They're starting to be used at the zoo, but he's very hands-on with the animals more than the paperwork and all of that stuff.
Well, someone told me it's all happening at the zoo, so
Also, where Don got his finger bit. It's at my zoo.
Hmm.
I made it happen.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah, that's the name of the pig, was Charlie.
Yes.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah, Charlie bit your finger.
Yep.
Um, yeah. So actually, yeah. Are you guys splitting up or no?
I think we're
it
all
sounds
sticking
like we're
together.
sticking. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Donovan would be too scared to stay there by himself. So
I
So
don't think
there
we'd let him do that.
there
Yeah.
is a kid. You stay here. You're annoying. No, so there's like a maintenance access tunnel with a bunch of wires and cables and pipes running through
Nice.
it that you kind of go through. Several, maybe 100 feet of walking through this dim room, which I'm assuming you guys have a light source of some kind, be it a flashlight or a smartphone or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's the lights aren't on, and it leads to a metal door, like you know what I mean, like a service door kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the pipes go into the wall and then disappear,
Ah.
like beyond the door.
Right. Okay.
Is the door locked?
Is the door locked? Yeah.
Grab the handle, turn it around, see what happens.
It is
Damn.
locked, but it is one of the kinds that locks from the inside, so you could unlock it.
Oh, we're on the inside. Convenient.
Good.
Well, yeah,
Unlock it.
as in you are in a building. It locks from the inside. Yes, you
Yeah.
unlock it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It opens onto what looks like kind of dirt courtyard. Several buildings around, and there's a aerial tube that heads across the way, good 20 feet or so, to a small shack that probably is where utilities are contained.
Yeah.
So are there like openings into this courtyard that other entry points, or is this the sole entry point?
It's like it's like a truck road kind of courtyardy area. Like
Okay.
it's definitely open.
Yeah. Is there anything kicking about?
You want there to be?
No.
Eh,
Unless it's like a helicopter that's fueled and ready to go.
you haven't failed any rolls, so no, nothing particularly interesting. There's an old like broken down truck that looks like it was turned over at some point. But you don't see anything other than that.
Shall we go check out the hut?
Yeah. Maybe it'll have something.
All right. Guess we.
It is locked.
Any windows?
Yes. Barred windows.
Dang it.
What weapons do we have on us?
A shovel.
Right.
You have a shock lance of some
I
kind.
do. Yes. Yeah, like a rod.
Cattle prod.
Mm.
Kinky.
Oh my.
Daniel's still got a crossbow.
Daniel has a crossbow.
Crossbow hunting knife.
Starts sawing at the metal with
I
hunting
could have
knife.
sworn one of us
It's
had
gonna
a
take a
hammer.
while. I'm gonna do it.
But I guess not.
You may be able to
Or
try.
is there like a planter nearby, and I can look for a spare key under the doormat or something?
You know what? Give me some roll.
I'm assuming it would be scavenge.
Probably scavenge. Roll plus clever.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't think that's a scavenge because you're looking at a very particular place, right? For a very particular item.
Yeah, but that's the only move they have.
I think it's
That'd be
run.
relevant.
No. Fight. It's fight, clearly. You gotta fight for your
Like
right.
the door.
1v1 me.
No, okay, yeah, you could do a scavenge. That'll give you an opportunity to tell a story. Just better be better than Amy's story.
Yeah, my story kind of
Yeah.
sucked.
I'm in a weird man. I don't know why.
I do like
Be
the that how y'all built on the story with a meme for my story with a meme.
Which meme?
Charlie bit my finger.
Oh.
You know, I've never really understood why people like animals. I mean, they're fine dead. They're interesting. That's why I do my job. But like, you know, just hearing the story about Charlie just reminded me that animals are just little fuckers.
Turns
You know,
around
this
with
whole
a
experience.
sharpening a knife. People are animals too.
Donovan's
Yeah,
gonna
well,
look up
you know.
in shock and be like, "What do you mean? They're so interesting and cool. There's so many facts about them, except pigs."
Yeah, when they're dead. Then they're still interesting, but they can't bite you.
Like, I guess. Kick the dirt.
Yeah, no, I just like, you know, people think animals are like cuddly and stuff, and then that's how you end up with all the news stories about the tourists in Yellowknife who get gored by a bison because it's not just a big cuddly toy.
Yellowknife?
So,
Yep.
Yellowstone. I keep getting them.
I was gonna say Yellowknife.
So
What is Yellowknife?
it's
It's,
the capital of Northwest Territories in Canada. One of the far
Where they
north
keep all their
cities.
bison.
Clearly.
I mean, they're like, I mean, not in the city itself, but it's actually a little bit too far north for the bison, but just on the road south of that. If you
Like
do
they're
not
more likely to
see
keep
bison
polar
by the
bears
side of the
there.
road. No, it's too far inland. I don't think they really have polar bear problems. Black bear problems though.
Hey, Erasmo. How's it going?
But yeah, no. So
Was it your
it's,
YouTube
just
chat?
like,
Yeah.
and you know, everything about this experience so far really reinforces the idea that some things are best appreciated as a fossil. That's my
Especially
story.
people.
Well, don't tell my wife I said that.
Doug Lore? Doug's married?
Wife, girlfriend. It's all the same on a geological timescale.
You have a wife and a girlfriend?
Oh my
Well, give us a roll. Better not fuck
Hopefully
it up.
it's good.
It's a total of 8.
Oh.
Alright.
So I don't know, find something while tripping over a can or
Yeah, so there's a bunch of like metal barrels and stuff around that you go bonking around trying to find anything. And you do manage to find basically what you could probably try to use as a lockpick, but you are unable to find a key.
all right. Anybody here have a secret criminal past?
I do.
Looking at you, kid.
You
He was
seem
looking at you,
suspicious.
kid.
When nobody else has a crucial skill, you may reveal that you in fact have the skill because you're a kid. You're a precocious kid. I could be suddenly great at lockpicking.
I didn't even think about that.
I'm
There's
looking at
just
you,
like a
kid.
hyperfixation.
Yeah, I'm looking at you, kid. Donovan looks up and he's like, "My time has come." Oh, that's funny.
All those
Way too
detective
much
dramas.
fucking lawyer.
All right, I have to. Sorry.
He's been watching way too much Lockpicking Lawyer.
Yeah. So I have to do a just do it for that. Let me do.
Oh, is that what the skill says?
I have to just do it. Yeah. So that is.
Roll plus steady.
Okay.
I don't think the last time Alchemy rolled plus steady a character died, so.
Well, my study is
First
plus
time
one.
for everything.
What does she roll to leave Jonathan Grimes to his death? What was that roll? I think that was a lack of roll. I think she just.
I think
walked
I just
away.
ran in, and then I was because I was like, oh, and actually, yeah, because I Donovan ran in, and he was like, oh my god, we gotta help him, and then they were like, kid, that's a dinosaur, and I was like, you're right, I just followed you all. Correct.
Still currently fighting.
There's an
You didn't
epic battle
know.
going on right now.
So that is. Wait, what's the 6 Did I get it? Oh, 6.
It's
okay.
always 10 or above to succeed.
Oh, okay, fair. So it is 10. Yay.
Nice.
Yeah, so you and it.
Excellent. You're
Raptor leaps out at you and jumps on your face. No,
You're welcome.
that doesn't happen.
I'm like
Little
beaming
tiny.
with pride.
Little
Really
baby,
tiny raptor straight in the face.
little compy to the face.
No, just oh god.
Throw a compy like a football.
Yep.
Bite your nose.
And it's a great
Bite your nose at you, sir.
Mhm.
Jurassic Park 2.
All right. Well, I guess we
Walk on in.
head into the shed.
Yeah, there is. It's a shed. There's
Well,
a.
We've got what we come here for. Let's go, boys.
There is a generator, and there's
nice.
like breaker boxes and stuff.
Nice.
A sex swing. You know.
Oh
typical
my.
shed stuff.
Is that what they needed the power for?
Yeah. Uses 2,000 volts.
Danger, high voltage. That's a bit of a dated joke, but that's definitely people our age. So,
Still a solid song, though.
it was a weird song.
The entire
Actually-
band's discography is weird.
I've only heard that one from them because it was on like.
So I don't
DJ.
actually know what you're talking about. I thought you were making a Jurassic Park joke.
Oh shit! No, there's a song called "Danger, Danger, High Voltage," and it's like weird and sexy and odd
It's
and
horny
funny.
and weird. And that's basically that
I will send it to you
band's
later.
entire discography.
Just give me a second. I'm going on to YouTube.
For
Oh
science.
my god, that's disgusting. Where is it?
I gotta. Well, let me.
Send me the
I'll play it
number.
on my stream for a little bit. I doubt it'll be. Danger, danger. Who even is the band?
You could just toss it in your Discord later.
Yeah, I guess I could. Electric 6.
Oh, Electric Six.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. I'll toss it in the Discord.
Girl, I want to take you to a gay bar.
Yeah.
It's one of them.
I didn't realize that
I
was
want to
them.
take you to a gay bar.
Gay bar, gay bar.
Let's start a war.
That's not a nuclear war.
Gay bar.
Singing this in the shed. Doug and I are looking down and we're like, you good?
You good, child?
What the hell have you been?
Listening to.
We're all just like, oh boy, this newfangled internet thing sounds real fucking dangerous.
I'm gonna go grab some food before I faint.
Yeah, please don't
Entertain
faint.
yourself.
Sounds like a great place to pause.
Indeed. We'll do a quick little pause.
Yeah, it's
And you can
staying
listen to the
alive
song.
for- Okay, yeah. It's staying alive for CPR, but that's what Donovan hums while he's lockpicking. Just gay bar,
Gay bar, gay bar.
Kick. Yep, worked.
Amazing. Oh my god, this has that. Fire in the Taco Bell. I remember this. Oh my god. I don't remember. I. It's like deep in the recesses of my memory.
Because the songs were actually solid on top of being one of the weirdest things all of us had seen at the time.
Oh yeah. The music video is just so like I remember the music video very clearly because it was so strange.
Oh, they're astounding.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is weird.
It is very weird.
Yes.
12 years. 2002. Good lord.
I gave you a hint. That was not 12 years ago.
No, I know. I saw 12 years ago on YouTube, and then I was like, no. And then I saw the date, and I was like, yeah, 2002, that makes sense. Huh? What? 2002, yeah.
I mean, having reached about the halfway point of
No.
the song, I conclude that.
No, I don't like that. Oh no! This song is
Well, are we
23
playing
years
the-
old. Fuck me, no. That
old
makes
is
me
the song?
so upset.
What's wrong with the song?
Oh, the song's gonna be 25 years old in a matter of years. Oh,
First released in 2002.
that makes me sad.
By that
9/11
logic,
will be 25 years old
Oh, I hate it.
in 1 year. I'm gonna be 100 in a matter of years.
Matter of years.
It's only a matter of time.
I'll switch back to the ambient music that I
I've already turned 100 several times, actually.
had.
I mean, some of us have made it through multiple millennia.
Yeah, it just depends on what unit of time you're using.
I use Kelvin.
Best one.
Americans.
My dice.
I
You
always
just, like-
measure my time in temperature.
Measure the past, like, you know, the distance you are from the, like, the amount of entropic decay that has occurred in your body in your lifetime as a measure of time.
Yeah.
I measure my lifespan by microplastic percent.
Oh no.
It's just alternatively just measure the PFAS levels in your blood.
It's the only way I know how old I am. I carbon date myself.
Well,
What did you make for
that
dinner,
video
by
is
the
certainly
way?
an experience.
Stuffed people.
All right.
Stuffed
Stuffed-
girlfriends.
stu-
Hey, got 'em.
Stuffed peppers.
Stuffed quail.
Stuffed quail. Oh yeah, that looks like.
Looks like you're eating pizza with a fork.
More or
Delicious
less, it's,
cheesy goodness.
Stuffed pasta.
Nice.
Ah, nice.
We had a very nice dinner, but it was a little on the spicy side.
I was supposed to make rice and didn't.
It's fine. Spicy veg and sausage was good.
So weird.
Sausage.
Basically stuffed shells, except instead of shells, they're like giant rigatonis.
Oh, nice.
I want to take you to a gay bar. What the fuck is that song about?
Sounds
Questionable,
Like
I-
it's about going to a gay bar. Like, doesn't
Apparently.
sound mysterious to me.
Yeah, but like, I guess maybe he's using "girl" in the like girl kind of way,
Maybe.
and not
Well-
as in a literally, "Hey, you woman, I want to take you to a gay bar."
Well, he does have the line that says, "I've got something to put in you." I guess I could go either way.
Yeah.
It's Jesus.
It's the Lord.
There, is it Jesus the one singing or the one being picked up?
It's actually Abraham Lincoln who's singing.
Oh
so-
my god. I'd believe that with the weird music videos they put out. Or did put out.
Actually, everybody in the music video is Abraham Lincoln,
Yeah,
and they're all topless.
makes sense, yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure after a couple of centuries that's still a sight to see, but after a couple of centuries underground, I'm not sure a
Oh.
topless Abe Lincoln is still a eye candy.
Do you believe in the Amish?
Much like chickens, they don't exist.
Dogs can't look up.
Agami, you look confused at that statement.
I'm more so confused that I was looking up Electric Six, the band. They've done touring in 2023 and they released an album in 2022. Oh my god,
Really?
they're still going, yeah. Wild.
Has it changed at all? Or did
I
they
have
say
no
that?
idea. They intend to
to
release the
assume
greatest hits record in
Europe?
2025.
Yeah, it seems definitely very Europe music, doesn't it?
Yeah, where are they?
Just because Prozac and like Eiffel 65,
Ah,
they
Prozac.
stopped touring here entirely, and just like, yeah, we're still touring, but in Europe. Like, I thought one of you died. What happened?
They've had a
That's
lot
why
of
they had
past
to go to
members,
Europe.
apparently. Wait, they have a website. I must know.
Are they all Abraham Lincoln?
Yes,
You
that's
said
the
cast
secret.
member?
No, I said I found a website. I must look at it.
You said they have a lot of cast members.
They previous members of the band. Sorry.
Oh, past.
Past. Yes, yes,
members.
yes. Oh my god. They're touring right now.
Do they look old as hell?
I don't know, I'm looking at a Wikipedia page.
Oddly, they actually look younger.
Music. The latest one was called Turquoise. It was in 2023, the latest album. Wild.
That's pretty cheap.
Anyway.
How about them Knicks?
Stevie?
The best one. Nice rocks.
Hey.
Also, I love how in that song, her big like hook line is "Thunder only happens when it's raining." Like that's like just straight up false. Like you could
Out
have
here
picked
just
any
spreading
other
lies.
any other fucking metaphor.
Yep.
But you chose the one that's wrong. It's like the ironic by whatever her name is. Is it Alanis Morissette?
Isn't it ironic? Yeah, that
Isn't
one.
it like none of those things are ironic.
Yeah, yeah.
None of that song is irony. Don't make a song about something if you're gonna not make it about the correct thing. All right. Let's go.
Let's go. All right.
Let's drown our sorrows in role-playing tabletop games.
So we've approached. There's a generator. We're in the shed.
Yeah.
We're gonna slowly start pushing the on button down as it gets slowly closer and closer to the T-Rex pen button.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you press them in order slowly.
Gotta watch out for Business Raptor.
Not Business Raptor.
Oh, Business Raptor.
What about Distance Raptor?
It's fine, he's all the way over there.
Alright.
Really gotta watch out for Acceleration Raptor, though. That's how they get you.
I'll offer to shine the light over there if anybody wants to check it out. On the generator.
Make sure you hold it steady. No, higher.
Yeah, but I shoot with this hand.
Yeah, I think I'll just start, seeing if we can prime the generator and turn it on.
All right. Am I gonna make you roll for that? I don't think so.
I don't think there's anything that's an equivalent, really.
No. Closest would be just do it, but that's when you're trying to do stuff under pressure.
Right.
Instruct, but I'm not trying to teach someone how to do it. I'm just kind of doing it.
Yeah.
You teach yourself how to. Yeah, so you manage to put, and this thing starts up. The lights start to flicker on with like a,
Okay, that's good.
and then you hear of the wind
Oh.
and the pig.
No! No!
I swear I'm not high. Yeah, the generator starts.
Cool.
All right. Back to the control room.
Yeah. Gotta see if we can get some comms out.
All right. Head back to the tunnel. Lock it behind us, or no?
Let us just say, as you're crossing
Mm.
the roadway, why don't you roll a group hide? The
Okay.
hero in the worst position with the lowest relevant stat. So whoever's the least clever.
So I have +1 clever.
I've got +2.
And I have +2. But, question.
Mm.
Are we being hunted, and are we possibly going to be ambushed?
Yes.
Cool. On the hunter sheet, after we leveled up, I got "It's too quiet." You always know when you're being hunted, and you cannot be ambushed.
Oh.
To warn the others without tipping the enemy off, you must just do it.
Let's do it. Eh.
It's quiet.
Too clever girl.
This needs to be here.
You doing okay?
No.
The Carnosaurus, he has something in his throat. I wonder what it is.
People.
Why, thank you.
People.
Thank you for removing that from my throat, sir. Yeah. He's a very posh Carnotaurus.
Oh yes.
Lion,
Carnitaurus? No.
thorn,
Anyways.
paw.
He's
What?
just been hunting
Oh.
us for.
Fuck off.
Really dumb Canadian joke.
You guys don't get to have fun. We're
Don't worry.
we're having
president's been
hell
doing a
down
good job of
here.
that.
What was that?
Your president's doing a good job of making sure Canadians don't have fun either.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I was going to say stuff, but I probably don't want to get into it.
Fair.
I don't know if you've been paying too much attention to the news lately in America.
Not much, but I'd like to use games to escape it. So.
Yeah.
You turn the corner, and there is JD Vance.
Good news. I'm not the Pope.
You're safe.
Better news, you have a crossbow.
True.
By the power of the Catholic Church, turn it crossway and then shoot him in the face.
Oh,
No, you
God.
gotta say it in a Chicago accent.
Chicago.
So, Chicago. By the power of the... No, that's New York. I can't fucking do it. I don't even know what a Chicago accent sounds like. I just know it's Chicago.
I
Yeah.
love all the memes of just like the new communion and the blood of Christ or the whatever is just like deep dish pizza. Very good.
The best one so far has been the new pope has a degree in mathematics, so not only does he know sin, but he also knows cos.
Yeah. That's the one I posted. It's very good.
That was like, for the weebs, I was thinking his new nickname could be Pope Tan.
Nice.
Oh, tangent. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, fucking weebs.
Yep.
Yeah. So do your thing, buddy, buddy, old
You get
boy.
to roll. Just do it.
Just do it.
You know, my worst stat.
Do it.
Nothing is
Is this game
impossible.
sponsored by Nike?
Don't let your dreams become memes.
Or is it Adidas? I forget.
Yes, but not the company, the actual Greek goddess.
Oh, Nike.
Nike, yeah.
Oh. Nike. Wait, no, that's
That was very good. No, Nike. Oh no, I can't see it.
so many things are.
Holy shit!
You know, like
Nice.
a fireworks display.
Yeah.
That's what's happening in my brain right now. Just a
Oh.
full-on fireworks display.
Oh no.
Do you feel like a plastic bag?
Drifting in the wind. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting up to space?
Please stay there. So I only got an 11 because
What
I
a
have a minus
what a
1.
win for feminism in America.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go on, Eris.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I got an 11 because I have a minus 1.
Not an 11. Ah, it's a pass.
Yeah, because he rolled 2 6s. He showed me, and I went, "What the fuck?"
That's going to be my only good roll of the night. I'm going to die tonight.
Alright, so we Gucci.
So I guess now we're forewarned about the.
yeah, what does that
imminent
what does that
danger.
look like?
We're
Repeat that.
we can't be ambushed.
So, yeah, the write-up of it, it's too quiet. You always know when you're being hunted, and you cannot be ambushed. To warn others without tipping the enemy off, you must just do it. So me rolling 11 would be like stopping them at the door and be like, quiet. Like holding my finger up. I realized I'm not on camera. I hold my finger up to my mouth and just like peek out and see something out there that's hunting us. So we can sneak easier, I guess.
There is sneaking around, kind of looking around. It's not a pig. It's Mark Carney.
Oh my god.
Sounds oddly pig-like.
Mark Carney the pig.
Yep.
Which I want to officially state that that is not in any way a politically motivated statement. it just sounds
it
like
just sounds like it.
The things I was calling the prospective prime ministers through that entire election are far worse.
Yeah.
And that's for my country, so.
I wish I had. I was gonna say what I said about the what's his name, PP.
Polyev.
But I don't have the swear beep button that Damon has,
Ah.
so I can't say it.
Nah.
I kept calling him Polly Pocket, so.
Yeah.
Lil PP.
Alright.
Little pig.
I guess
Little pee-pee.
Small
since
pee-pee.
we've been forewarned, do we just scramble for the door and lock it behind us?
I don't know. It's up to you guys.
Sounds good to me.
What do we like? I guess how much do
If
we
you
see?
run,
of
you're gonna
the
have
thing?
to roll run.
How much
Yeah.
do we? Yeah. I mean, I guess probably we listen to Daniel in
Yeah.
this situation.
So you're either gonna have to run or hide.
So either way, we'll have to
But it's
hide.
if you. Actually, I don't know how that works. If you
Because
haven't been
'cause-
spotted, I guess you don't. Do you need to roll hide?
When you hide from a predator, say where you are hiding. On hit, it either can't find you or get to you, so it's looking for us.
it looking
I'm,
for us? Or it's
I'm just
snorting
trying to
at us?
figure out how that works alongside
The hunter,
the hunter.
right? Because that says we can't get ambushed. So I guess we can't like have it suddenly happen to us.
So if advantage was a thing, I would give you advantage on a hide roll.
Right.
Yeah, make it a thing.
Yeah,
if you
fair
want.
enough. I'll give you advantage on a hide roll.
Cool.
Alright. And I hide inside the door and lock it.
Yeah. Just not leaving would be hiding.
Yeah.
It becomes a third door.
A secret third door.
So are we?
I think we're all rolling, yeah?
Are we all rolling hide individually?
No.
No? Okay.
The person in the worst situation, I think.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
right.
yeah, so in that
Whoever sucks
case-
the most.
We've
So,
been basically doing that wrong the entire time.
Fair.
It'd be sometimes, if you're all doing an action together, then it's joint. If
Yeah.
like at the very beginning, I had you all roll run. One, because I wanted the spectacle of it. But because you were all in slightly different situations.
Yeah.
That sort of thing. If you're all doing, like, you're all standing in the same place doing the same action, I'm not going to make all of you roll for it.
Yeah.
I think it's the kid again because it's clever.
Yeah, so because I'm minus... minus one, right? I think? No, I'm +1 on clever.
They're plus
Yeah,
two.
Oh, they're
yeah,
both plus
plus
two.
two.
Never mind. Well, I did roll, and I rolled 2 6s. So,
Nice.
Damn.
13.
Give me his weighted dice.
Yeah.
You hide.
Don't worry, guys, I got us. Hold the wall together. Everyone crouches to
on
my
water.
level.
Covering. Just the kid stretches out
Yeah.
like.
Goes full Mr. Incredible.
Yep.
Because we have a much bigger problem, and it's this eldritch entity that looks like a child next to us.
Alright, well, I think I'll...
Yeah, so the dinosaur just keeps it. It definitely heard you.
Yeah.
It definitely was like there's something there. I know there's something there. So it's kind of sniffing around, but doesn't really find anything. It nudges over a few metal barrels with its nozzle, and then it kind of just stomps off, unable to discover the whereabouts
Nice.
of our merry band of explorers
Indeed.
and intrepid survivors.
Alright, well...
Next time on. Wait.
So I think I'll probably want to get back to the control room, so kind of like... I wouldn't...
Yeah.
I'd say maybe not run, but... You know, make our way
You
there.
passed. I'm not gonna make you roll.
Yeah.
So
We'll make our way
you scooch your way back to the control room then.
there. Alright, lights are all on?
It's the power's on.
Good.
It's the lights aren't like super bright. You're on generator power, but I feel like that's a scene from the movie where the computer turns on and it's just kind of like
I don't remember.
like the
It's great when the computers get turned on. It just has the icon that's flashing, waiting for an input.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
that I love that.
Yeah.
It's that. That's what's happening.
It's such a good scene.
Alright.
Don't. I can make a warning about this. Don't start me on Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
I went on a tirade for one of our friends who'd never seen it, as now, for like 2 hours, basically longer than the actual movie. I talked about the movie.
And then we were like, we should watch the movie.
I made my sister watch that
Did you like it?
right after we watched it
Oh, nice.
because she'd never seen it. Made her watch Pirates of the Caribbean as well last week and 2 weeks ago.
Nice.
Whatever, when I was in Vermont last.
Nice.
Yeah. She hasn't seen a lot of old movies.
Surprising.
Not really.
Yeah, our friend has the same affliction. Anyway, so we're back inside. Click, click. I guess someone can play with the computer. Someone that might know a Linux system.
I might spontaneously know it. If anybody needs me to.
Didn't say the magic
You didn't say the magic word.
Please. Hey, this hacker.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll
We're
try.
trying
I'll
to
try.
what? We're just trying to. So the system's on, but it needs like, what does it need?
So there is, as from what I could tell, there is no skills or dice rolls related to computer navigation.
Fair enough.
So I'm just gonna say you all are generally capable of using a computer. There's no password on it.
Okay.
Is there?
So is there a way we can like send out a communication to?
Communication.
Communication.
Yeah, can we use the computer to undergo communion?
Get some deep dish pizza.
Email the Pope.
Yo, dog.
Oh, Leo.
Oh, that's the other meme I've
What's
seen.
that?
Calling he's known as Pope Leo, so everyone's like Pop Leo, the Pokemon. Anyway.
Pokemon.
But yes, is
That's
there a
too-
way to communicate?
Oh yes. You could try. I mean, there's definitely you can find a way to do it. Whether or not it works is yet to be determined.
Yeah.
Give me a luck roll.
That sounds like just you roll your dice. Luck.
Yeah, give me a die roll.
Both?
I don't care what it is. I'm just
Both or one?
I don't care.
But, well, let's see what that lands.
Whichever makes you happier.
Without throwing
What
it
sparks
again.
joy?
What sparks joy? Oh, well,
Apparently
that's a 4 total.
Apparently, she quit being tidy because she decided that it was impossible to be tidy when you have 2 kids or whatever. How many
Valid.
kids she has?
Valid.
I mean, she should have decided the kids don't spark joy.
That's just the answer.
Holds up by the ankle. Does this spark joy?
That's a 4 total.
All right. Yes. So you some sort of, let's say you send an email on Yahoo.com.
Nice.
You've got mail.
Hmm.
And it goes away. Email sent.
Okay. Fair enough.
What did you say?
Okay.
What did you sell? What was the content to say?
SOS, dinos everywhere. Please send help. National
hold.
Geographic giveaway.
Oh yeah, there's a child writing this.
Yeah. Now frantic.
But I guess I was like, before you send this,
Yeah.
should we add some coordinates on there maybe so they know where we are?
You're gonna have to reply all.
I was too late. Kid already hit
Well,
send.
so I think like at
Yeah, I
the
forgot
very
my
least I
attachment.
mentioned the National Geographic giveaways thing, so that they might know that it's an island thing. Like they might know what it is. Anyway.
Because that's how Donovan got here.
Yeah.
On a trip
Yeah,
for
yeah.
National Geographic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that much.
Yeah.
All right, well, I
Alright,
guess
well, that was a try, I guess.
who did we email? National
Yeah, who
Geographic.
did you email? Nat Geo.
You
That'll
know
work.
what? I probably might have actually. Why wouldn't Donovan email National Geographic? It's the only fucking people that he would know to contact. Yeah, I emailed National
Dear
Geographic. The info@natgeographic. Whatever.
Yeah.
I was gonna say reach out to the support team.
Support
Yeah,
at
you-
Natgeo. Yeah.
You turn around and then there's a pop up and it says what do those emails say?
Thank you for your email. We'll respond in like 5 business days.
Well, not even that, but just like this is an info thing. Don't send emails to this.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Don't reply. No.
Do not reply.
No.
No,
Okay,
that
that's
doesn't
fair.
happen. You just don't get a response.
Okay.
Sorry, we're out of office until the 1st.
That's fair.
Does this thing have like ICQ? Maybe we can like chat someone up.
Mhm.
Old school chat rooms.
This. I thought it was modern day. Loads
I
up
mean-
game.
It's modern day.
they
That's
haven't
modern
day.
they haven't updated the
That's true,
systems.
yeah.
That's all.
Well, it's modern day, but this, it's potentially an older computer.
Yeah.
That's
I guess
true.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
it is.
like, there's a stereotype of like, all these facilities are old, but maybe that's not the case for this facility.
Yes, but I don't think any of those services are still
Yeah.
would still be in service, even if the app is still on the computer.
All right, so we've sent an email to
Is there-
National Geographic.
Yeah.
That's great. Um,
Is there? Yeah. Is there
Could you
like?
email 911?
I was
I'm
just thinking we
genuinely
should send
curious.
more emails. Like, I should send an email to, my university department going like, hey, so
Help.
this research trip. Actually, no, I forget what was the setting. Was I, No, I was hired to come here, not through the university, but
No, you cannot email 911.
Bummer.
Email is not reliable or fast enough method for emergency communications.
Pretty sure you can email like the FBI and everything though.
You
Not
guys
them
want
to
to email the
respond.
FBI? Tell them to get their shit together.
Mm.
info@cia.com.
Gov.
Duck off. Yeah.
No, .com specifically.
Wait, what do Canadian government sites have? What are they?
.ca.
That's yeah.
The government sites are?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was your .com.
It also
Or,
was
sorry,
that.
that was like
.com
that was
is
like
our .com.
because we have .us, which is not in any way. It's just United States. It's not in any way related to the government. I thought that was what .ca was.
I think it sometimes sometimes there's .gc.ca, but a lot
Or-
of them are just
yeah.
.ca.
Or .on.ca.
The GC.ca is specifically Government of Canada. The .ca have come to kind of put together their sites run specifically by Canada, but I don't know if that's entirely true.
Because in America, the .us, I don't know if it's actually meant to be US or if it's meant to be us. But anybody can get a US address.
Mm.
Like, there's no restriction on it.
I mean,
You only-
nowadays you can do .onion, so I don't think they're entirely reliable anymore.
Well,
I mean,
there
the-
are you cannot get a .gov unless you're a government. You cannot get a .edu unless you're an educational thing.
You can
So-
have .ca without being Canadian government, but the Canadian government uses it for
Oh, okay.
some
So-
of
so
its
you- so
websites, and then
there
some of
isn't
them are
like a reserved.
I'm assuming .gc.ca is reserved for the government.
Because we the whole reason .gov exists, other than it's nice to have a .gov, is that if you ever see anything that's .gov, you know that it is legit.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
nobody else can have a .gov address.
Thank you for
because,
the raid.
no one will serve the.
My raid thing
No
didn't
one
go
will
off.
serve that.
Oh, thank you. Oh my God, Saber.
Yeah.
Hi.
The best
Hi,
country
hi,
code
hello,
is
everybody.
Anguilla, which has
Shut up.
.ai. They're making
Hey,
bank.
my friend.
Was it .io?
Thank you, Mochi.
That is actually some island nation.
British
that-
Indian Ocean territory.
yeah,
They're both British overseas territories.
but apparently they want it back. So all the .io sites that everybody loves and uses are gonna have to go away. and
No,
change.
itch.
Yeah, pretty much. Itch.io.
It's the only one I
is gonna
care
have to
about.
change, probably. What about all of the little game ones? What about GitHub.io? What about io.io? Actually, is that a thing? I bet that's a thing.
You know way more than I do, because itch, I think, is the only one that I know off the top of my
There
head.
is no io.io. Wow.
That's.
Is
Is
there
there
com.com?
AI.ai?
There is a com.com.
Perfect time to get like a double raid when we are fully off topic, talking about like .io and .ca.
Hi, welcome
yeah.
to Dinosaur Adventures, where we talk about top-level domains.
Yes, yes.
That's what happens when Benji gives us a computer.
Apparently, com.com
Words,
is
yes.
just a domain. Like, but it's like a kind of goof domain because it's not like because obviously it's a .com domain, but
Yeah.
it's a subdomain. Sort. Actually, no. Subdomains start with what? Fucking whatever. Who fucking cares? You guys aren't computer people.
But
I
those
sometimes
who-
forget that not everyone is a computer programmer / scientist / whatever the hell I do.
I guess for everybody who just showed up, brief summary of what we're doing is we got some computers up and running. We got some power. Also, Ekami's scared of pigs.
Yes, very.
Um,
Important.
That's an important.
Well, Donovan
Yeah.
is. Ekami's fine with pigs, but.
Yeah, but I can't be bothered to remember the kid's name. And so now that we've gotten the power of computers, so far what we've accomplished is sending an email to National Geographic asking for them to rescue us.
To the info, because the Donovan doesn't know anybody else to email because National Geographic basically sent him to this island, or well, he kind of snuck on because it was a giveaway, or
So
whatever.
we're gonna leave them a bad review on their on the Google Maps location for their building.
Oh, nice.
You want to see something cool? Look at my stream.
Hmm?
I said you want to see something cool? Look at my stream.
Oh yeah, you got your map.
Yeah, look at this.
Let me see. Benji is
My,
also streaming. Let me.
Krita has a built-in punching tool.
All I see is an ad for Alienware.
Oh, that's
I'll
not
come
what I
back in
need.
5 minutes.
Oof.
Not that one. There we go. That's the shout out. There we go.
Is it what's it called? Is it like dippling or
Stippling?
Oh, that's very.
Stippling?
That is very cool. I like
Stippling or
that.
stipling? I never know how it's pronounced.
it's not that though. It's the it's what they
Stippling
use
is-
in like what Marvel and DC use as their shading. There's a word for it. I forget. Actually, it probably fucking says on the fucking tool, dumbass.
On the volcano?
On the
It's just
volcano.
Screen tone. Maybe it's screen tone.
That's neat though.
Is it the lines you did on the volcano that you're talking about?
You
Yeah.
can do cross hatching, sort of.
Cool. Okay,
It's
so
like fucking tire jacks.
we want to probably send more emails. I'm wondering if we want. Is there a phone around to call somebody?
Sure.
Okay. Donovan's gonna call National Geographic. Yeah.
Hello, National Geographic here.
Oh shit.
You're I don't know, whatever. Something funny that the National Geographic would say when you pick up the phone.
I'll be like, "Hi, hello, is this the support line for National Geographic?" I'm 10, by the way, everybody.
It's like gives like a very rehearsed like if you're looking for
help with renewing your
if we're
subscription.
Yeah.
not renewing your subscription,
No!
go to com slash.
Is there? Can I speak to an operator but press 0? Is there one of those? 0!
Can you do? That's not a thing anymore, is it?
What? Press
Yeah,
0?
0 won't do shit on a phone.
Well, I mean, it depends on what their automated phone system is, but like, there's usually one that's like, if you want to talk to a real person,
Just stay on
please
the
press.
line. Or press this. Yeah. Yeah, I'll wait to see the end. I'll
If
just
you
be
want
like,
to have
"Come on,
AI
come on."
phone sex with a celebrity, stay on the line.
Oh no. I'm gonna see if I can just, if they have that option, I'm just gonna see if I can
it's
talk to someone.
me, Christopher Walken.
Oh my god. From National Geographic? The
National
man?
Geographic.
You're the operator? Wow.
It's the only. No, that was the phone sex line.
Oh. Oh
Um,
no.
I couldn't think of of any other celebrities whose voices I can do.
Fair enough. Am I able to talk to somebody?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna try to talk to somebody then. So I'm gonna very.
Well, hello there. I'm the operator. I'm out of the Midwest apparently.
Oh, very nice. Don't you know?
Don't you know?
My name's
We got
Donovan.
lots of mooses up here.
Oh, this is. My name's Donovan Mitchell. Like, I'm gonna be like stuttering a bit, but I'll be like, and I joined. I came to the island, the Dino Island from National Geographic, the giveaway. But there's dinos everywhere, and we need help. We don't know how to get off.
I don't even know how to fucking respond to this in real life.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's how the support operator feels.
Yeah, I should be like,
She actually fully
When you just
drops
get
her
it.
accent, like, I don't know how to respond to this dude. What are you talking about?
Foley like drops the accent.
It's
Just-
side tangent, but because I did work in support for like a year and a bit. Thankfully, not at a company that was like, you deal with angry customers all the time. So it was
Right.
like, it was decent. But there was one time I got a phone call that was just so completely out of left field because it was like,
I'm in the right field right now.
it was a U.S. Wildlife and Conservation officer who basically wanted to know if our company's data could assist in the investigation of a crime, and I'm like,
What?
and he was like, yeah, and it was like, and he's like, yeah, like, under U.S. law, you're like, legally obligated to assist us, and I'm like, yeah, we're a
What?
Canadian company, so and like, also, I was like, I don't even know if we have data that would be in any way helpful to you. So I was like, I mean,
Spam call, but like a really intricate one.
Yeah,
it was just kind of like,
definitely sounds like a scam.
Under U.S. law, we're Canadian. Excuse me.
no, it's like it makes sense in the context of
Oh.
what our company,
Okay.
the services our company offers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
it,
yeah, that's very
but it was just not the sort of usual. Usually, I get people going like, "Hey, I forgot my subscription code. Can you
Yeah,
help me?" Or, I lost my phone.
Yeah.
And then there's like, and then it was just like, according to U.S. law, and I'm like, I don't know anything about U.S. law and how it applies to Canadian
I'm not
companies.
equipped
Like,
for this.
I booted this immediately to my manager, who booted it to the CEO.
Oh
and,
damn! All right, fair.
Like, we were just like, yeah, well, like, regardless, because U.S. government agencies are big customers.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
we're
I
not
thought you were
gonna
gonna say
tell
something
them to
other than
fuck off.
customer, but
But yeah, so we're like, yeah, we'll help you. By the way, we don't have the data you want.
Yeah.
Anyways.
it's giving Wolverine.
Yeah.
When the guy's like, you gotta do this for your country, and he's like, I'm Canadian.
It's so good.
Yeah. It was just kind of just like, oh, it was just a moment where it's like, oh, I'm completely unprepared to handle this situation.
Yeah.
And so I can sympathize with what the Nat Geo support worker is going through right now.
Indeed.
The fictional Nat Geo support.
Yes.
She has like
Support
four other phone calls going on right now that are all to other agencies asking what the fuck do I do?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good, Felix. We'll see if we can send someone. I'm so rattled by this I've forgotten my accent. Oh no.
How soon can you
just-
send someone? We
About
need-
3 to 4 business weeks.
Weeks? Holy shit.
I don't have an answer for that right now.
Oh.
But I would advise you to stay put and stay all the bullshit that they would tell you.
Yep. Yep.
If this, but obviously you're gonna ignore
Yep.
because this is a video game. It's not a video game.
Okay.
There's video. It's a game. Close enough.
Wait, I have my own command. Oh my god.
Yeah. I've had that forever. I had
I don't
that
have
since
a
they started
document.
playing whatever the Officer Dooley. That game.
Really?
Yeah, I've had it since then.
Damn.
Eh.
Shout out. Hope Leo. Aw.
Ah.
I wonder if there's actually like a
Apple Twitch
Hope
channel.
account. People
Twitch channel.
Papal.
But he only plays Undertale.
Hope Twitch.
Can I? So like, while we still have this support worker on the line,
Yeah.
I kind of want to ask, like, hey, do you know, like, who runs this island? Like, maybe we should call them.
Yeah?
Like, you guys organized, this get together. Who did you organize this with? Like,
Found it.
Return of the shadowy figures.
Tim!
What?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was.
I'm reading the Frosty Tools thing. That's funny.
I didn't get it. It doesn't show up on mine. I cannot look at your stream because I
Oh.
really want to see that.
oh yeah, it
Tim,
says only
aka
visible in
offi-
Ekami's channel.
It's because my bot's here, I think. Tim,
Yeah.
aka official Pope Francis, is here to bless your stream with some heavenly just chatting. When they're not busy playing digital pinball, they're probably watching something
Oh,
divine.
it's not actually Pope Francis.
No,
Okay.
come and witness the papal power of procrastination. I just like that that it starts with Tim, aka official Pope Francis.
Oh, that's great.
Rosamu Kolbe. Tim? Yes, that's a good question to ask, though. Corbin.
I love now that I know the actual trivia behind that, watching that and just like looking at the sheer panic in his eyes as he tries to remember what the hell he's supposed to say.
It's so good.
So I was
There's
looking up.
some who call me him. You were looking
I
up.
was looking up the official, like trying to look up official Pope Francis Twitch. I found this article from 2020 about the titled "The Vatican Wants to Know How the Pope's Instagram Account Liked a Model's Photo."
Oh yeah, you didn't. You didn't see
I
that.
missed out on that.
I saw the headline. I'm like, oh yeah, I vaguely remember this, but yeah, came
And
to
then
like.
there's the classic Ted Cruz retweeting a fucking porn video on, what was it, on Christmas or something? Something insane. No, and it was like it was like a stepmom porn as well.
Oh
Nice.
no.
It's like, Ted Cruz, what are you fucking doing over there, bud?
Oh man.
Anyway, shall we return to the game?
Yes.
What were you doing? Does anyone remember?
I was asking the operator if we knew who was in charge of this island, because apparently I forgot who hired me.
The operators Never heard of this island before. The operators doesn't know.
The operators weren't working long shifts.
Yeah, I was working that shift.
An operator needs to go to bed.
Needs a coffee.
Fair,
Yeah, I guess
The operator
maybe
was
just
not prepared for this stream.
yeah.
perhaps.
Who is in charge? Like, because I'm like, who is in charge of this island? Who? Because I got hired by somebody to come work here, but I don't
know-
like now. I'm just like, who hired me? Who's in charge?
I'm
of this
gonna
island?
say I think this is a good opportunity for you guys to come up with something fun. What's the name of the company that is in charge of this? I can give you
Dinos are us.
fine, sure. No, it's,
Nice.
Yeah, you were hired by Dinos R Us.
Okay.
This is a weird tangential question, but does Toys R Us exist in the United States?
Yes, right.
Okay.
Pretty sure that's where it started.
It is.
I guess
I think a more prescient question would be, does it still?
I don't know. It might have gone out of business recently.
It was, then it wasn't, then it was, then it wasn't. And I think it stayed here,
Yes.
but I think it's closed in the States now, because TRU Canada. I think it's what Corwin's getting.
Apparently is a Toys R Us in the mall right by me, so
Alrighty then.
Huh?
Bankruptcy is a hell of a thing.
Indeed.
it's a hell of a drug.
Yep.
I did also write Dinos RS with a backwards R just for your enjoyment,
Nice.
even though you'll never see it.
Nice.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your service.
Dinos R Us.
Thank you for your service, Kink.
All right. Can we send an email to support at
Dinos.rs? Yeah.
com?
Yes,
or
you can do
call
that.
them. Yeah, let's do an email. Yeah.
Or call them, I guess.
I'm still over here, like, chicken poking the
You've just booted up Pong on a.
how did this happen? What has happened?
What did I touch?
So I'm just gonna go ahead at this point and say you can send as many emails as you want. Nobody's coming for at least a day or two.
Yeah,
Okay.
that makes sense.
It's I'm not gonna just be like, sure, we'll send somebody. The end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I was more thinking like, can we call someone to like get information on like, hey, what's
What's
where's the
happening?
exit,
Where's the exit? What's happening? Yeah.
or is
Oh, they're- If
I'm
you do get into contact with them, they are not telling.
Of course.
They're not the best company, must be said.
Indeed.
what gave that away?
What?
All right.
They probably want you to die on the island. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
At this point, cover it up.
Yeah.
What else can we do with the computer? Can we look for?
Sorry if this is no fun. I was late and I'm flagging.
I mean-
just my brain was fried like
yeah.
an
no, that's
hour before
okay.
stream.
That's okay.
I was gonna say I wanted to look for a map of the islands a little more filled out that might have like.
Didn't we already
dock
find
that
one?
Boats will be at like a full map.
I thought we. I
Yeah,
thought you...
we found one in the entry of the visitor center or where.
Oh yeah, you're looking for
Found a
like
visitor map.
Right.
I'm looking for like a not
Or
park
blueprints.
Yeah.
I am gonna make you roll for that
map.
because
What do I
that's
do?
like digging into the park files and stuff.
Scavenge.
I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
I should not be allowed to computer. That's a 5.
No.
Oh.
But you make a lot of noise. That doesn't make sense.
No, I think he erases the boot drive.
No. Oh no.
Well, No computer anymore.
Well,
It just spontaneously combusted.
all right.
What's this System 32? Delete.
Should
I
I
only have one system,
move
not
that to the
32 of them.
recycle bin?
I don't need 32 of those. A quesadilla. I just wanted one.
Oh.
That's very good. Anyway,
Uh,
Well,
road work ahead.
I
Boy, I
hope it
sure hope
does.
it does.
So I think
I
I'm
think you
honestly.
said that exact same joke during book club stream on Tuesday.
Yeah. I'm honestly
Yeah.
like, I don't know if I have an idea for what to do next. I'm like, we've tried to
mean-
call people.
Well, I would have tried to look to figure out where the aforementioned military sub that you don't know where is, but
Right.
you deleted
But we
your
forgot
computer.
about that.
We did forget about that, yes.
You also
we
deleted the
deleted.
computer.
Yeah.
We did, yeah. And including
Um,
System 32.
Whole park shuts down. All the gates open.
Do the dinos shut down?
Ew.
Turns out they're all actually animatronics.
Mm.
That is an option.
Yeah, that doesn't.
That is
All right.
one of the options.
Is there anything in this room not computerized that's still powered?
I mean, everything's still powered.
Yeah. Well, and
You didn't take down the whole fucking park system.
I was just like, the computer is still powered, but not useful.
Right.
So, is there anything else in the room? Like, there was the phone, I guess, that we
Is
used.
there another computer?
Yes.
Ah.
Not it.
All right. I will take over and
Go for it.
try to go digging through this second computer and see what its files have.
That works.
I'm not gonna make you roll again because that'd be mean.
See if you find anything about a
Alright.
military sub.
Yeah. Just that light bulb moment that we had right when the computer
Aha!
died. That this is what we should have been looking for. Oh, all right. Take two.
God spoke
Let's
to
look
us.
for it, yeah,
and
basically,
he
like,
said military.
we're looking
sub.
for. Yeah, I'm looking for anything related to the kind of logistics of supplying the island, how they got things in and out.
I'm just gonna give you that.
Mhm.
It's there.
All right. Oh, I have to bring up your stream again.
Up by Mr. Avery.
Ah, yes. And we are at the. Where are we?
Compound.
Compound. Thank
The
you.
compounding interest down there.
So we gotta make our way to the sub.
And there is
Is there a tunnel? Lovely. Beautiful.
a
I'm
road.
nodding as if I can see what's going on. Oh wait, I can't see in the little mini preview.
Ah. So is
Can
That's what
I
you get for not
also look-
subscribing to me, a streamer who streams frequently.
so is that that's a tunnel?
That is a road.
Just a road, okay.
That'd be a long ass tunnel.
Hey, this island's strange.
Oh, and while I'm here,
Ah,
gonna tick that off.
that's fair.
Oh, countdowns.
Well, I mean,
Um,
I guess it sounds like we have to make our way.
I'm just like, is there anything in this computer that I can find that suggests there's like a garage in the compound with vehicles?
Yeah, there's garages. There's vehicles. I don't know if they're still there.
Yeah. Does that sound like? I mean, I'm like talking to the rest of the team.
Yeah.
and, hey guys, does that sound like something we should check out?
Yeah,
Take
if
the
it can
risk
get us
of
there faster.
staying here a little bit longer. We've seen there's some creatures wandering around, but we've also seen there's creatures wandering around out there. So I figure the faster we can get there, the better.
Yeah.
Last time you were in a car, it went well.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
brilliantly.
well, yeah.
little faster probably
Alright.
wouldn't hurt. Worth the risk, probably. And we've
Daniel?
got Mr. Hunter on our side. You know,
So-
I have faith in him. Protect us.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Would people be annoyed if we tabled this?
No, I mean I think it's probably about the right time.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
I feel like I'm not doing it justice.
That's fair. I was concerned that
I
your
think-
brain might be a little goop today, so. Or
I think
just-
you're
or
not
just
the only
being
one.
kind.
Like it was just such a long break that I was like, "What the hell happened? What's going on? What are we
yeah,
trying to do?"
it was a while. Yeah.
Let's-
So I think we should aim to like, do
Okay.
the next session not in 2 weeks.
You guys want to try to do something next week? I don't have any. The only real thing I have is a Thursday. Like in terms of unavailabilities.
I can't. I mean, I don't really want to do next Friday because I'll be coming back home late from Toronto. So even though I would be,
I
back
mean, I'm
still
okay with
early,
like
but
Tuesday.
Oh yeah, you both, yeah. Yeah, next week is. Well, I could do. I could do Tuesday, but I have a hair appointment until 7:30, so I'd be home by like
Lame.
8-ish. So I could
A
do
long
that.
hair appointment.
Hmm?
A long hair appointment.
Well, it starts at 6:30, goes to 7:30. That's about how long.
Okay. You're not allowed to do things that late. You're supposed to be asleep.
Asleep at 7:30?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
no, at 6:30. That's when the appointment
Oh,
starts.
absolutely, yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily like going to the dentist as a kid, but I did like that I could basically just sleep through it. Because for some reason, I'm able to follow commands while I'm asleep.
Hmm.
So I can basically be asleep in the dentist chair, and they'll be like, "Open." I'm like,
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. Huh.
so I
had a
can.
dentist tell me to bite down while their finger was still in my mouth.
Well, that's
I did.
stupid on her part.
Yeah.
Yeah. His, but yeah, no, I bit the tip off his glove. He's like, well, that's my fault. Like, yeah.
I don't think every single dental hygienist I've had, I think, was a woman, which is why I assumed that.
Interesting.
My dentist, the guy in charge, is a guy.
Hmm.
I've only ever had one, been to one dentist's office, like
Yeah.
my whole life.
Same.
Then go to the same guy I went to when I was a bab.
Hey, babe. Here. So.
Yeah, I would, but he died like 8 years ago.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh, this guy's probably
Yeah.
in his 50s at this point.
Fair. Yeah. So next week, Tuesday is still the best date for me, just because I got other stuff going on. And
What'd you say?
so I said Tuesday, but at like 8 o'clock or 8:15 is probably best for me. I know that's kind of late.
It's fine as long as I remember and the world doesn't explode an hour beforehand. So
Fair enough. I have a question as well.
no.
Cool. Anyway, no, I was gonna say, do you think you see us finishing this in another session? One more.
Unless
session.
something goes goofy in the aviary, I think your entire rest of it is just going to be driving to the sub and then leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we could have gotten there today if,
Brain
in general,
brain worky. Yeah.
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 If like all of us weren't a bit rusty and we didn't spend so much time on tangents talking about top level domains,
Waiting an hour
Yeah.
and stuff.
And
start.
I only asked that because just because I know that I'm not always free, so I'm usually the person to extend it by 2 weeks, just because
Yeah.
life's hard to
Yeah, I
schedule
think
shit.
it's as long as we don't have another today. I think it's an easy.
I think
We'll have a
if it
goal.
gets to I mean, if it gets to the point where it's like, 10:15 p.m.
Yeah.
and we're still like not close to the sub for whatever reason,
Yeah.
Volcanoes
just
erupting.
summon the dinosaurs.
Yeah, just eat us all.
We have a literal volcano countdown that could kill you all if I really needed to.
Also
so.
that's fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that
Oh,
like
Here is my pledge.
Okay.
The volcano will erupt by the end of next
Yeah.
stream.
Okay, cool.
at the beginning, like next stream begins with like another.
You either
little
leave
shake.
the island or die.
Yeah. That's
I
fair.
mean, that's always been the bargain. It's just now like, hey, hurry it up here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no, I mean tomorrow you will either not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Next session you will either leave or die.
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. All right.
Either you win or I kill you, just
Indeed.
like real life.
Okay, so how about we set 8:15 as like the start time? We can get on at 8. Give some talk
Sounds
time.
good.
Let me just triple check that I'm free on Tuesday. I am
Yes.
free on Tuesday. but
Lovely,
You never
okay.
want to be that guy, you know.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so
If
Dino
yeah.
Islands.
I'm free on Tuesday. I'm free on Tuesday.
Yes. Dino Island stream. I'm gonna say 8 o'clock and then start time 8:15.
Well, how what am I at? I'm free.
I'm considering taking like one of just a day off early next week because the weather's kind of nice and I kind of want to just go bouldering
Nice.
outside when the weather is nice.
That'd be nice.
But
Yeah.
it would be nice if I could find someone else to go with me because
Ah.
safer. and
Yeah.
It's a bit
more
far
crash
from-
pads.
Fair.
So, but yeah, so we shall see.
That's fair.
Got my apartment tour on next Thursday.
Ooh, fun.
Not yesterday.
Well, I hope that goes well.
Me too. I hope.
How
I
much is
like
an
it.
apartment in your area of the country,
Um,
roughly speaking?
The unit I'm looking at is 1,500 USD per
Damn.
month,
Is that
free fees.
with utilities?
No,
Okay.
No.
Those are the fees. I figured. Okay.
probably around $150 to $200 in
And yeah,
utilities
that makes
plus
sense.
$40 pet fee, and it's like $80 car parking fee, or like $150 for a reserved spot.
Yes.
Oh,
That's
So,
close to what we pay.
If I actually pay
probably.
for everything, it'll be like 1800.
1700? Yeah, 1800.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yikes! Is that for like one bedroom?
I think it's a 2-bed, but it's
Okay. Well,
cheaper
that's
than
good.
their 1-beds, so I think it's a small 2-bed. I think it's just a technicality 2-bed. They could technically call it that, so they did.
Yeah.
There's also a it's called Studio with Den. It's 1 bedroom.
Right.
And their den is the bedroom. I don't know why they just didn't call that a 1-bed, but it's only 1,200, which is and assuming it's based. I'm gonna look at both of them. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
I'll look at a few places while I'm there in the building.
Yeah, me as
But
well.
I might choose that one. It's smaller and it's cheaper, and I don't need a big space.
That's fair. Yeah. Then you get yourself a pet. And not have to
Yeah,
pay a
I'll
pet
look
fee for the other place.
I'm gonna get a cat.
Yeah, get a
Well, I
kitty
will
cat.
have to pay a pet fee regardless. That's the same building.
Is that a thing?
All apartment buildings will have pet fees.
Really?
Yeah.
I feel like ours didn't.
They're not actually legal to have here.
That is an option. You just
Really?
lie and say you don't have a cat.
Well, the owner knows that we have a cat, so like, they just don't
And
care.
the
I
thing
guess.
about cats is like, unless they're regularly checking up on you, they can't really tell. With dogs, they very much can tell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it is definitely pretty easy to have a secret cat.
Yeah. Well, cat would be nice.
Unless
what
it's
you're
the
good at.
type of place where you like get regularly checked in on by the management.
Yeah.
Which is a sign that you should move out.
Yes.
Probably, yeah.
yes, absolutely.
But this one's right in downtown, so it should
Okay.
be an interesting change of pace for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
It'll be close to a lot of shops and things, restaurants.
Yeah,
Get
I've-
some.
but I currently
movies.
am about 15 minutes from a city center.
Okay.
Okay, that's not
in a,
that
in a
far.
s- well, in a suburb.
Yeah.
That's the closest I've lived to a city.
Fair enough.
I mean, before that, I lived in somewhere with a population density of like 1.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
And I don't think I don't know if college counts. It's such a weird, different
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be a very D&D
Alright.
heavy week for me next week. It'll be good. I got D&D Monday and then this one for Tuesday.
And it'll be an hour closer to you guys.
Ooh,
Oh yes, I remember you
just
saying
'cause
that.
time zone, or is it just
No
a
location.
No, literally an
Travel
hour.
location.
Okay,
drive.
yeah.
I don't know about where you are, but out here we measure distance and time.
Yeah, yeah, we do as well, but I just had a brain fart moment.
Some places don't do that. They measure it in either miles or in blocks or.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the
But-
stream.
Yeah.
It was fun.
So it's usually like, oh, I'm about 3 hours from this, and everybody in England's like, the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
That's my whole country.
Say our country isn't 3 hours across.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think England is slightly smaller than New England, if I recall.
So it's an upgrade.
I'm kind of weirdly disappointed. I was looking at an Antipodes map, which is basically if you drill a
isolated-
hole, if you
Oh,
drill
no.
a hole directly through the Earth, what is the opposite side, like of a point? And
Usually the Pacific.
middle of the Indian Ocean, somewhere off the coast of Australia is where most of this area is.
Yeah.
In fact, Australia is so fucking big that to the opposite of Perth, Australia, which is on the
Mhm.
western side, is basically the Caribbean, and the opposite of a little bit offshore, if you're looking at the map, is England.
Oh wow.
But like it's actually ridiculous if you look at the Antipodes map.
Damn.
The entirety of Atlantic is like Australia, like half of an Australia.
Bo
It's
has,
actually ridiculous.
Bo has come to end the stream.
Child,
It's time for cat.
Yeah, kitty.
Hey, you wanna look up
child
there?
of
Look up. There
darkness.
you go. Yeah, you got eyes. You're not just a void
don't.
shadow.
My sister has a black cat, but it's not a fluff,
Yeah,
so it's
she's
not
got like a tuxedo cat,
not a
doesn't she?
void. And she's also got a heart of white. It's actually a heart of white on the chest. It's very, very cute.
Oh,
That's cute.
that's
And white
adorable.
paws and white on the face and more whiskers than you've ever seen in your life. I think I've sent pictures before, but that cat
Oh,
has
yes.
ridiculous number of whiskers. Like it's like what is wrong with you? Why do you have so many whiskers, you weirdo?
Sorry.
She also has very expressive ears, more so than any other cat. Like I've seen, it's just like constantly
Cute.
most cats is like like a chameleon. This one's just like radar dishes.
Cute. All right. Well, I'm starting to yawn, so I probably should end stream. Maybe go raid somebody. But we'll pick up on this on
Yes.
Tuesday.
Yes,
Tuesday, isn't it?
we'll see if I've made it through all 20 stages of grief yet by then.
Fair. Well, I will hope that they'll get picked up by another platform.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll fucking
Alright.
see. I guess.
Indeed.
I guess I'm doomed to lose everything I love.
No.
I lose my country.
Yeah,
I lose my favorite show. I lose everything else. You know.
Nah, gotta be a little optimistic. least try.
Why?
At least
About
because,
what?
because there is good in the world. There's always
Is
more.
there?
Yeah,
Point to it.
absolutely. There's always new things to
Point
get
to
excited
one
about.
good.
Point to one good.
Yeah.
The existence of the Wheel of Time books. You want to fight me on that?
Also,
Yeah, but
there's
I've
a
already
blow
read
in
those.
your lap.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but Bose is not in my lap.
Yeah, well, that sounds
Yeah.
like a you problem.
boys.
It is a me
Bose-
problem.
Bose
Yeah.
is a good source of. Hi. Meow.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about your titty mouse pad.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got two
You get
now.
banned from
This is the
Twitch.
second one. This is Vando from Doomsday Paradise. That's his pics. And then I also have DK Booty Cheeks. That's the other one.
This is my titty mouse pad. It's a beanbag.
Nice.
I think it's hard to look at.
What? Why?
The artifacting on your camera makes it dance.
Really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, from a little bit of a distance, it goes a little funky.
It's. Are you sure it's not Twitch compression?
It might be Twitch compression. It's compression nonetheless.
Indeed.
Eh,
But we're gonna bounce too.
Yep.
Good night.
Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Where's the goodbye button?
It's here.
Found it.